gosh. No, I did not. I was looking at something and I didn't actually find what I was looking for. Hold on. Number 2? What? Okay. Maybe that's different. Okay. Hello. I started or got to Island 5 last night. I had an idea for this puzzle. So I want to try that. Basically, the thing that I had going here was, like, most of the way to the solution, quite possibly, which doesn't actually surprise me because, oh god. Because it seemed like a cool setup. Okay, so the idea is, if I drop one of these guys... Sure, and then... Let's just bookmark this, because the timing is going to be all sorts of, like, impossible to get right. So I think I want to be grabbed here, this exact spot. So it would be at the end of the slime? Yeah. Okay, and then I just need to push this guy like a million years earlier. Or wait, like a million years after pushing him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. Oh shoot, well, this might be fine. Was not fine, okay. Boom, and I'm out. Okay, easy. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, and then unlocked another island for me. That's fun. Okay, and then this one, I don't have like a solution strategy, but I did have something I wanted to try. Because it's an interaction I just haven't seen yet. What would be the best way to go about this? Maybe the setup was like fine. Okay, and then bucket over... And then I want to drop a guy, yeah, here. There's like kind of two stages to this idea, and this is the one that I think is less likely to be useful, but it's also the one that's easier to try. Okay, so what I want to see is... Oh, I didn't... Shoot. Yeah. So, the idea is that this holds down... Even though nothing is on the button, this holds down the thing. Now, the problem that I don't have an answer for is, can I actually follow? Because I'm pretty sure you bump. You can't actually ever, like, be on the tile directly behind. I mean, yeah, that's pretty... Like, I wouldn't be able to follow this guy here. So this doesn't exactly work. So, the second, like, idea is to have it grab from over here instead. And I think that's not going to work either. But... and then, oh gosh, I needed to plant this guy a while ago. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not sure how to even set this up. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to work anyway, so... Oops. There haven't been any puzzles that, like, require this kind of a mechanic. I should have planted this guy one higher. Man. And this seems like the kind of mechanic that would be used to solve a high-level puzzle. So I'm kind of like, Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. No, it's not fine. Oh. 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 That's certainly interesting. Is it useful though? I don't know. Yeah, I think you won't ever be able to land on one of these things. Sorry, like walk across one of these things as it's being pulled across, because I'm not there now, but if I were here and I were to press down on this turn, I would bump, and then this guy would get pulled, and then the pillar would go up. And if I were to wait a turn, this guy would get pulled and the pillar would go up. And so either way, I'm still here and the pillar has gone up. I, like, don't get across it. So yeah. Also, like, all these things kind of keep... I have been saying that I think the solution needs a vine plant to be over there somewhere. There was like a part of a solution that I had going a while ago that I think I forgot about and kind of abandoned, which was to do this in the right order, and then where do you need to be? Yeah, but not planted. No, but higher. Right. This was like the exact problem that I just had. Well, maybe this one can be lower. Let's try it. And then I'm just gonna like forgo the whole bucket thing for now. Yeah, you can make it across in this situation. Oh god. Yeah, I kind of need to grow that. Although... Huh? This is like most of the way there. Honestly. I just need to like complete the sequence of events here by actually like getting this bean and stuff. Okay, so this is why I would plant this bean higher. So that okay, that's fine. I've moved this bean like 16 times, but it doesn't need to be that far. I feel like I tried this and it like didn't work, so I'm not sure what I'm forgetting or why I was dumb before, but oh, right, because now I can't get back. No, sure I can. Oh, no, but I can't. Right, okay, this was the problem. And I forgot to plant that other guy again. Was that I can't get across here myself. No. Until this guy shows up, and by then it's too late. I guess. Wait, okay, hold on. Never mind. You know, just to see it. Just to, like, ever blow up that rock, because I still haven't managed to do that a single time. Right. I tried this exact thing before. I was like, well, I'll at least blow up the rock, and then I failed to blow up the rock. And then I like swapped the location of these two guys, and then it didn't work out because this guy grabbed me and I didn't have time to. Yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. I did actually try like literally exactly this. God. Well, that sure didn't work. Okay. Well, I tried. Off we go. Floating. Alright, we're about to learn all about ice blocks. Okay. Cold something. Let's see if I can find another one bean. The Bridge of Vines. Oh, right, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff for me to read too. I should go back and do that. It's been very hard to concentrate on my fieldwork here while my other project is going so well. I think I'll have the first artificial puzzle up and running soon. I'm sure Frank and Michelle can handle everything else. There was like some stuff back in the temple for me to look into. And that's why I stopped in this room and not at the start of the island, I remember. To no one in particular, I'm about to help Charlene with her plan to get water from some of the islands, so I'll keep it short. It's hard not to feel like it's pointless to be writing these, but I tell myself it keeps me sane. After what happened, we're all doing what we can anyway. Writing in here gives me an excuse to get away from everyone else holed up in the library. It's so strange to walk around this place and see all the things we wrote and the emails we sent back when everything was okay. It's hard to believe we're the same people. If only I could go back and tell that Michelle not to do it. Oh god, it was her fault. What have you done? Why? I'm sure it was a mistake. Theoretical bean mechanics. The administrative team is out. Please come back later or send an email if it's urgent. Phyllis, head administrator, tradition project. To buy bottled water, toilet paper, printer paper, custom bucket monster coffee mugs, Carl's stupid chalk. The cover of this yellow book looks identical to the one on the square table in the middle of the room, but with a different title and author. The yellow book left on this table, it looks thick and intimidating, but the binding is of low quality. To Charlene Dalton. Dear Professor Dalton, it is with humblest pleasure that we are requesting you considering submit original research article or critical survey article on a topic of your choosing for publishing in high-quality peer-reviewed journal Advances in Bean Studies. Original research papers in theoretical bean studies and experimental bean studies are... What? Theoretical and experimental bean studies are considered by ABS. Journal is published in 4 volumes annually, and each volume consisting of 2 issues. Dude, these, oh my god. Advances in Bean Studies paper is like, needs to learn how to edit their typos here. It fills us with delight to inform that most recent issue of number 1 of volume 2, it really is just written badly all over the place. Can be see at the following link. This seems like a scam. Comprises 300 pages and consists of duly referred original research papers and survey articles, all areas of bean studies. Authors request to submit their manuscripts by using online submission link http:// advancesinbeanstudies.bean/login. Yeah, this is a scam. Print charges. To defray cost of publication, authors are requested to arrange print charges for accepted papers in amount to be discussed at time of acceptance from their institution, expecting to have a favorable response and with kind regards, with endless gratitude. Yeah, okay. Carl. I hope this note finds you well. I'm writing to officially request a change to the chalk supplied to the research staff. While Epsilon chalk is perfectly adequate, it would mean a lot to me and to the rest of the team to have Mame Romo Bean Touch chalk on hand. As it provides a vastly superior writing experience. Yeah, it has bean in the name at least twice. I'm happy to discuss paying any extra costs that might come out of my pocket. Please come find me in my office if you have any questions. If Legume Foundation grant extension falls through, consider Bean Awareness Corp. Not much money. Society for the Preservation of the Tradition of the Beans. Too many strings attached? RTG. Just for grad students. Empty. Documents. Please consider this my application to join your team at the Tradition Project. Though we have not met personally, I'm sure you are aware of my father, Wellington Phibbs III, who is the author of the definitive 3-volume treatise on theoretical bean mechanics used in bean studies departments worldwide. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about my application. I look forward to joining the team. Signed, Mr. Wellington Phibbs IV. Broken. Hello, my name is Michelle Kuriyama, and I am applying to be considered as a member of the Tradition Project research team. I'm now my 3rd year of grad school, working with Joe Lee. My work has been going well so far. Our team recently finished up a project on the interaction between yellow and green beans in the excess yellow condition. But as proud as I am of the work I'm doing now, nothing could compare to the opportunity to study the temple itself up close. There are so many questions that I can't imagine answering any other way. I would be incredibly grateful for the opportunity to join your team. Please let me know if you have any questions about my application. I look forward to hearing from you. Did I read this one already? Yeah. Okay. Ah, okay, so it doesn't, like, keep moving. I was wondering about that. Which makes this not a viable strategy for solving the puzzle, but... But it is interesting. Put it here, I'm doomed. Okay, and what happens if I put it here? Yeah, okay. That is what I expected, but... Oh, I have a second... No, I don't, never mind. I was like, oh, I have a second light blue bean, or sky blue bean, but I just don't... I don't have that at all. Well, might as well experiment with some mechanics while we've got a chance here. What happens if I push an ice block into another ice block? Do they both break? Does only one break? Only one break. Oh, okay, yeah. That was what I was about to say. Does it push the other one? And then it didn't seem like it did, and then it did. Not sure that helps, though. Also, do these things slide across normal tile? They do. Okay. I just can't walk here is the problem. Okay. This far and no further. Okay. What is going on here? Can you freeze a bucket? Yep. Okay. Right, and if I can get to, if I can get a white bean over to that same spot, then we've solved the puzzle. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. Wait, no, but then I have to, like, wake it up still. How would I do that? Oh, and that's 2 white beans. That's 1 bean too many. Oh. Okay. Oh. If the bucket has a bean in it when it gets frozen, it probably keeps it. Okay, yeah, this should work. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not great. Oh, and the pink bean is just hecking gone. Okay. I'm gonna get pulled into this. How can I wake these all up without them, like, eating each other? I guess just do it. Okay. Uncrossable pond. Oh god. Um... He doesn't care about me anymore. There we go. So does this kill me, or we home free? All right. Yeah. Well, looks like the field work is on us for the rest of the island. I see why Michelle is annoyed, but I'm having a great time. We only have so long to spend in the temple, and it's great we have the chance to get more research experience while we're here. Frog. 4? Get me out of here. Wait, this is like the end of the island. Oh my gosh. Cold and cramped. This doesn't actually seem very good. It was an idea, but... it's definitely not panning out. Now, if those were like one tile over, this would actually potentially work, but... Oh! Well, glad I tried that. That was exactly the solution. Um... Wrong bean. Okay. Wait. Oh, this was dumb. What was I thinking? Oh, now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah. And then wait, how do I get this thing to get grabbed? I had it here before, was that? Oh, this works just as well. Okay. No. No. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, no, and I actually can just still salvage it. Okay. Wait, but is this gonna break? Oh, right. What was I thinking? Okay, well, that obviously was like just all completely stupid. Which is fine. It was interesting though, so it's fine. Do these guys grab ice cubes? Is there a way for me to even try that? Yeah, probably. do not. Okay. If I could get an ice cube here or here, the puzzle would be solved pretty much. As long as that ice cube wasn't a roller. Definitely pretty powerful that I can just create new tiles. That's a blank. Not too far yet. The one thing I learned that is like gonna throw the world into an uproar is that beans like on ice, on water are plantable. Did not really consider that, and I basically found out by accident. Because like they're not plantable on other more solid like tiles, so I don't know. Not even in my dreams would I have guessed that. And yeah, there was a puzzle that I solved very quickly, just completely by mistake, and if I hadn't like figured that out, the puzzle would have been like very impossible for me. Speaking of impossible puzzles though, I don't have a lot to work with here. I think I just need to get this roller to like go this way and stop there, but there's not enough space here. So if I could get an ice block here or here to escape, or really anywhere just to give me a bit of a, well, no, I guess it would really have to be here or here. And then I could just go out, but the only way I could do that is with a frozen vine, and like, there's not really a way to push a frozen vine into either of these spots given the layout here. So... what else can I do with the vine? I guess I could rescue myself. Oh, that's probably just the solution, huh? Something like this. Yeah. Cool. Any more 2-star, 2-bean? No. Okay, around the edges. What is the goal here? I guess just make a bridge. I get 2 buckets, so one of them I can, like, reuse freely. Freely, I say. Reuse if it's possible for me to find a way to reuse it. What happens if an ice block bumps into me? Does it just drop and break? Oh, these guys can't push ice blocks. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, bombs push ice, they don't blow up on contact. Just kidding? It's the difference between it, like, starting next to it or not. Okay. Wait, did the bucket break or not? He did! That kills bucket. Rare. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's all 3 bombs and both buckets. Okay. The army is frozen in time, waiting for the fools to awaken them. Oh god. Oh god, what? Okay. Um... 7 beans is obviously a lot. How can I toggle this thing back and forth without player intervention? The only thing that I can see that would work is having a bomb walk on and off of it out of the things I have right now. But like, that would imply this tile is not is water, and then one of these tiles is also water. But then how would I even get the guy over here to begin with? Like, it would walk back and forth between like an ice block and this, for example. It feels pretty impossible. Maybe... Okay, well, I have an idea, but I'm thinking that it's probably... Okay, I have an idea and I have a question. Okay. Yeah. Great. Awesome. Okay, I guess my question is, do these guys bounce off of... Of course I used too many. Off of ice. Or do they... Yeah, and I should have tested that right away, because I thought of it and then I, like, forgot what I was thinking. No, they just pecking blow up. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Wait, and I said these guys don't push? No, they don't. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to, like, blow up. I mean, that would solve it if you could, like, blow up submerged ice somehow. How would I even, like, attempt that? Ah, it works. Okay. So now, is there a way for me to do that with just, like, one or two guys? Or just two guys, really? And then the third guy can be, like, over there, and then we'll be, like, in a really good position. Forget how this works. Ah. Okay, this is perfect. Okay. I wonder if that, like, double stacked strategy... Hold on. No, there's no good place to set it up here. Dang it. I actually think that would have solved this if I had figured out a way to make use of that. This is, like, not long enough. Anyway. Back to Iceland. Gatekeepers. The keepers of the gate. Oh man, they're keeping that gate. Alright, what do we got? We got a lot of vines, and we got one little frozen boy. 3 vines. Why 3? That just seems excessive. Is that too far away? That's too heckin' far away. Maybe that's why I need 3 vines. Yeah, it's 1 tile too far. No. Maybe? none of this went according to plan. That may have looked like all very, like, carefully planned or something, but no. I intended to do just about none of that. And it didn't have any effect either. What I'm trying to do is just get one of these guys into the lake. Here or here, or on the other side, doesn't matter. And then plant another vine on top of that. And then have it pull it across. Because that should work. But the problem is, like, anywhere that I'm able to freeze a guy to get it into here, I need too many vines to pull the ice guy, like, over to somewhere that I can get pulled back across then. And yeah. So it doesn't quite work. It felt like a good idea, though. I have so many vine guys that... I wonder if I could create some sort of, like... No... Oh, and just to be clear, creating a bridge across here is not gonna, like, save me, because this, even if I could get over here, this is too small of a gap to get past the gatekeeper. Wow. Space sure is at a premium here. Despite this puzzle seeming kind of large. This is clearly not gonna work, but... Get some moving, I guess. Okay, new plan. What if I get pulled across? Somewhat similar problem, really. Although it would be more direct. I need to freeze the guy who's dragging me at like the last second or whatever. And like, how would I do that? Huh? In all my years on Vine Island, I never learned that this would happen. Okay. Even that? Okay, well. I have determined that I will not be pulling myself across past the gatekeepers. I think that just is not gonna work. Like, not that setup had a way for me to get dropped off, but like, even if it did, I would have been dead earlier, so I've been dead too fast. If only, man. Wait a second. There technically are enough beans, but not enough time to do what I would want to do here. Oh, I needed to plant or grow this guy like way earlier. Okay, so here's like the strategy. This guy gets frozen, right? Which means I can break him and retrieve his bean. And that can get planted, but this needs to be here by the time our friend, like, gets dragged over here. So that it can stop him from getting just completely frozen. And, that's clearly impossible. This just clearly can't be done. I guess I didn't really need to push this guy earlier. Could have left him behind. Should give me leeway to do, like, this kind of a thing. But yeah, I mean, I need to kill this guy, collect its bean, move all the way over here, plant and grow the vine, and I have one turn to do that. I don't think it can be done. What if I got this guy in just into an infinite? That wouldn't... No, that wouldn't really help. It'd be fun, but... I do think that reclaiming a bean from a frozen vine plant is probably key here. the vines, like, really kill me. I think the vines have been my biggest struggle of all the monster types so far. Oh god. Right, and let's say I do that, then what? I need to... I need to, like, break a cloud on one of these... a cloud ice block on one of these two tiles. Like... probably this one. But that means there, like, has to be something here. But an ice block would break if it made... oh, it could be another cloud. Okay. I'm still not, like, seeing, like, the full... because I can only, like, place so many of these. I guess this works? No, it doesn't. Oh. No. I don't need both of these. I only need one of them. Okay, okay. Maybe. Maybe. My confidence is going down about that idea. Because basically I can grow this guy and then push this out of the way, and then... oh, right, but I can reclaim... kind of? Yeah, so what can I do to get another bean in the line of fire here? I just need one more. By line of fire, I mean line of ice, but that should be obvious by context. I can retrieve my bean that way, but that doesn't actually really help. unfortunately. Oh, wait. Maybe it does, maybe it does, maybe it does. So this whole thing where I was like, oh, I don't need, to place 2 of these guys here. There we go. Okay. Bridge to nowhere. This is like similar setup to the other puzzle. Except I definitely can't vine off of here. And I also have an extra roller. There's like hardly any places to plant beans. Holy smokes. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, there's one other difference, which is that if I were to push an ice block over here, it would actually stop. Which... it is relevant, probably. Well, it would break, it wouldn't stop. But if I can, like, get out of here in time, then that would be great. No, even that isn't fast enough. Despite the fact that obviously I'd die at the end of the chain, but... Bro. I think I got it. I didn't got it. Okay. Okay. Awesome. That was like vaguely the thing I was trying to set up in the other puzzle. Oh god, we got yet another one that's like the same thing. Except this time I definitely can't just freeze these. And I also can't pull myself out. I'm running out of ideas here, game. Bro. Are we for real right now? Okay. Just making sure I reached. Ah! Other way around. I was afraid of that. So what if it is this way? Is that, like, even possible? Yes. Oh, alright, it's beautiful. Alright. There was still this one here about the gatekeepers that I didn't quite figure out yet, but let's keep moving. That's a lot of 5 bean difficulty puzzles. Oh. Okay, so this one's similar to the bomb one, except now I have buckets. I think I determined that buckets can't push ice. I'm gonna try to test that again somehow. Yeah. It's a little problematic, to be honest. But it's also a good thing because that, like, provides walls that I might be able to make use of. Random question. This guy gets frozen. Can I shoot it to get it to drop its thing? No. Expected, but... Another question. These guys fall in the water at an ice shot. Do they freeze or do they fall first? Oh, no, he actually dodges it. Ducks in right underneath. That isn't what I expected, to be honest, but it's fine, I guess. This was clearly dumb. Or was it? Well, this is certainly interesting, to say the least, but I don't see it actually really helping at all. Oh, just kidding. It just straight up solves the puzzle. Man. The epitome of finding a useless trick or whatever. I was still like dead set in the mindset that I had to get it to walk over the thing twice. It didn't even, not once did it occur to me that I could freeze a guy on the on the button and that would be a solution. Until it happened and then it was done. Field notes. We're supposed to be here to study the monsters, but the islands themselves have gotten much more interesting. We've all gotten so used to the islands, it's crazy to think about how they would sound to someone who never saw them. What's underneath the grass? What powers all this machinery? Where do we even go when we step into the teleporters? I feel like I never talk about anything else, but I'm sure we could figure out how to turn the power back on in the temple if we just understood this stuff better. Carl. Finally succeeded in getting back to the temple with a sample of the slime that coats the bottom of some of the puzzles. Apparently it's important not to expose it to the air outside the puzzle to prevent evaporation. I think this is the last thing I need to get artificial islands working. Okay. Alright, so it would appear that we need to smuggle some bomb beans over this way. I'm not sure how, with this guy being the way that he is, but, well, if we can just block its line of sight, that would work as an idea. Oh, but this is gonna be pretty hard to pull off, isn't it? Why do I have 2 yellow beans? Oh no. Okay, so I need a way to, like, loop that idea. Still, why do I have 2 yellow beans? Is there a world where... Oh, wait, hold on a second. This is allowed, right? Oops. Yeah, and then that still, like, retrieves... Okay, so I can do whatever deeds I need to do and then blow this guy up, I guess. So it's fine if it's in, like, an awkward place, basically. Like here. Because that makes the rest of the job a lot easier. Or heck, even here. Maybe. Maybe. I am pretty certain this is like the right idea though. It's starting to feel better and better the more I think about it. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think I thought about that and then like forgot about it. Okay, this definitely solves it. Like when I moved this guy and I was like, ah yes, very brilliant idea, and then I like completely forgot why it was a brilliant idea. Okay, so this will crash him, but then he'll get regrown by the cloud. And then yeah. Oops. Sweet. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a lot of monsters over there that I don't recognize. Slippery when wet. Okay, here we go again. Creating like another weird infinite back and forth or something. Okay, so why does this not work? Let me just start shooting guys over there and... Okay. I might actually be able to get to this... No, not quite. And now I'm down to my last bean. So I get like 4 of these guys and 1 ice guy. Basically, I can't really destroy the ice guy, so when it's down, it's down. I like putting it somewhere around here. Maybe even 1 tile over. Is that enough space? No. Okay. Not okay. Why did I think this was gonna work? It's a mystery. Okay, well, let's say I do get a guy to, like, roll over there. Then what? Then it at least can get me on the way back. Like, it would be over here, and then it sees me, and then... And then I can't make it over here in time. And once I'm over here, obviously, there's not much to do. I could, in theory, send myself over to the button and then, like, I don't know, drop a bean, but then how would I get back? Also, like, what would I hit to break myself? Yes, but I can't walk across the slime to even get over there. And this is a hold button. Yeah. I guess if I had a guy over there and then, like, sent a ice block over in just a way, like, the right way where it causes them to collide at, like, the right spot? It's not obviously impossible, but... I only have 2 more guys. I can put this guy somewhere else, obviously. But it kind of seems that no matter where I put it, I'm not going to be able to get a roller to roll to the right in the same row as the ice blocks, because there needs to be ice in column 2 here so that I can push it from column 1. But then there's only 3 columns left, and I need 4 for this guy to roll at me without killing me. Roll at me in a way that I can get out of the way. So, it's tricky. Okay, what if this was like 1 higher? here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. But, I mean, now I've got other problems. Okay, well, if I had pushed it over, like, one more, I think it would have been better. Here? Yeah. Oops. Okay. This is the setup I wanted, but... How can I get this guy to see me now? Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, what? Alright. We're out. I knew that was the setup I wanted. I didn't know why. Okay, I still have this 3 bean one that I haven't solved, and then there's these 5 bean ones that I haven't even looked at. Let's start with the smallest surface area here. I don't know why that was a good choice, but... Turn the corner. No, you. Well, this is clearly impossible. Simply turn the corner, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Ow. I thought I was like over-preparing here with all the things I was dropping down, but apparently not. Oh. Order of operations. Well? Oh. Oh, crap. Ah, it was so close. Is there some way for me to get, like, a bean underneath? Do I have it? No, I don't, because I freeze if I go this way. And I can't put another one in the way very easily, because I freeze if I try to go here to drop it. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't drop a bean here. If I could drop one earlier, then that would potentially work out. I don't see how to do it just yet, though. Because, like, it would need to be... yeah, I don't know. If I drop 2 there, then it doesn't work anymore at all. I always love these things, because it's like you have this solution that's super close, and it's actually probably, like, not even remotely, like, the right approach. Wait. No. One of these guys was, like, on the move while I was doing this and could somehow, like, get into... the right position. What does this, like, even do? Okay. But actually, let me just bookmark this in case I forget how I got back here, but let's just think about a different approach, maybe. There's, like, a lot of water out here, but I do kind of think that just filling these 4 in is going to be the answer. Probably. And I keep going back to this spot because I don't know how I'm gonna get a frozen block here that I can push any other way. I mean, I guess I could put it here, but that just feels even more constraining. This is also potentially feasible. Do I even have enough buckets though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do actually have just enough. But then there wouldn't be one blocking this for me to actually walk past, so it's kind of not enough. And I don't know why this would be any better. It does just seem like more work. I can do it. I can set, like, start setting it up, but... I'm just not in the right spot. And these guys don't push me if I become ice, unlike some of the other guys. Unfortunately, because that would have some potentially interesting effects. I don't know what I was thinking there. I wanted him to, like... walk into this spot, but... yeah, if I could have a guy walk onto this spot, then I'd have it solved. But I kind of can't. Amazingly. There's just no way. It'll always freeze before it gets here. No, it would even be fine if it was an ice block that, like, slid across that tile. But any ice block that's sliding across that tile is sliding across that tile because I pushed it from, like, the other side from where I'm trying to go, so... it's not gonna work. Yeah, that just, like, permanently loses you a bean. I don't really see much use in having the buckets actually carry things in this puzzle. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Oh. No! God, this is getting, like, stupid amount of setup. Fortunately, this is, like, a very short puzzle. I'm sure once you have the answer... I needed to bucket this guy before even, like... yeah. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but... I kinda just wanna, like, see it. Yeah, so this, like, same problem as before, basically. I think. Did that leave an extra bean? No, there's still only one bean here. slightly different idea. Yeah, this has all of the problems that I feared it would. Wait, what? Oh, interesting that that's different. Okay. This is still not a solution, but it's like different. They're different enough for me to be interested in pursuing it, I guess. There. So now this guy is like walking, which is cool. But I'm not over there, which is not cool. Because if I was over there, I could drop the bean, plant the thing, push it down, or push this guy out of the way, and then this guy would freeze, and then this guy would take his place and block the path. This feels so close. But how would I be over there and initiate this, like, block push that got me into this situation? That's what I don't know. Yeah, that would definitely work. That would definitely work. But I also think it's impossible. Like, I'm pushing this from all the way up here, and I have to walk all the way around. There's just no way. And also, the bucket's in the way. There's so many reasons that this doesn't work, like, make any sense at all. got like 20 minutes or something. Save this idea. And maybe just look at another puzzle while I've got a little bit of time. Done this one. Go to this one. Little bean in a big pond. This one's got vines, I don't want to do it. Bag it. This one also has vines. Alright. Zoom. What's the goal here? The goal here is to blow this up. Yes, it has to be blown up. And then also to, like, create this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's all the clouds. 4 would be a bomb, and then 5 would be a vine, but... that is not gonna work. Well, I guess it could. I'm just gonna do, like, the dumbest thing I can think of right now and just see how it goes, but... Right, okay, and then I need 1 yellow bean. How do I rescue this yellow bean? This doesn't quite work, because I can't get back around. Well, if I just slid this whole, like, situation over, it should be fine, right? Right. That's fine. That's fine. I just have to, like, trade these. I don't know, I think this... Oh. I was like, I'll just walk over there and shoot it myself. No, you hacking won't. There's slime here. What is wrong with me? Okay, well, That makes this a very different puzzle. It was very close to working. Kind of. Okay, so some ideas. One would be to somehow get the vine down in a way that drags this guy past this bean. But it doesn't really seem possible because... Well, first of all... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would need to place it here at the furthest. And I have no way of transporting beans other than freezing and killing and the vine, I guess. And I can't walk out there myself for the same reason as before. And yeah, I don't really see a way to push push an ice block and then have it like break on this tile, for example. I mean, maybe if I had... Oh boy. No, I can't even like get to placing things here because that guy's gonna shoot me. This column is kind of super off limits, or this row, sorry. Always making that mistake. Well, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind. That's not gonna work. I could push them up from here, but the ice block would then be quite in the way. Probably. Maybe that's okay. I could potentially blow it up at the end. But I'm still not seeing how I would get an ice block all the way to this spot. And then I'm definitely not seeing how I would get a frozen vine over here and then blow it up. Like, if I had a block here as well, like all 4 of these spots had blocks, and then... I had a bomb walk out over here and then pushed a frozen block with the right timing that may or may not exist to like hit the bomb while it was here and then it blew it up. Like that would work, but I don't have enough. There's not enough like beans for that. I can get 3 down with... Yeah, I can get 3 down with clouds. I can get 1 down with another bomb, but then I would be using up a bomb to blow this thing up, and I wouldn't have one to solve the puzzle. And again, this whole row is kind of off limits anyway. So... as cool as all that sounds, it's probably wrong. Like, it's not like there's absolutely nothing I can do in this row, but I can have a bomb guy walk into the ice and be frozen on this row, and then that blocks line of sight. But I just don't know what I would do with that. You know, there's other problems with that explosion solution. Is that if I was out on a bridge of ice blocks here and then blew this ice block up, that would also blow the entire like bridge that it's on up, and then it would just sink. So that was never really going to work. So other ideas, I have my own clouds that I could potentially use to shoot this, but that seems even less feasible in terms of how much of a bridge I need to build, and getting a cloud being out here would probably still require an explosion that I don't think is going to ever work. Man, the vine is kind of seeming like my best bet, but I don't know how to make it work. I guess if... I guess if the ice guy was like here, it could potentially be made to work. But like... How? How would I make it work? I don't know. Like, if I kind of do this same strategy that I had before... I do see a way, kind of, to get this ice guy here. No, I kind of don't. Wait, oh, right, and whatever I was about to do, only it puts things in this row, not this row. So never mind. Well. Oh, shoot. This is a way to get beans to the upper part of the map. How useful that is, I'm not sure yet. But it does kind of give me, like, a machine to... Okay, like, if I just leave just that guy up there... Yeah, this kind of has a little bit of promise. And this could have been a cloud, I don't know why I... Oh no, it couldn't have been, because I can't take a bean there. The whole point. Right. Oh, gosh. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh, that's not quite so good anymore now, is it? I was like, oh, I can just use this guy to pull as many things as I want up towards the ice. If this guy was like over here instead, would that be better? Maybe. Maybe a lot better even. Although he might also be a lot more in the way, I'm not sure. But this makes it like way easier on me, that's for sure. Shoot. Oh my god. Give me a heckin- Wait, what? Huh? Okay. This is like kind of unfortunate, but like it doesn't I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, I see. I see. I never needed to wake the cloud up. That was just dumb. Okay. Up. God. Okay. Okay, this is probably progress. Did I say I had a plan to get this guy over here? Because that feels like a hecking lie. What the heck was that plan? Oh, jeez. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. What was that plan? I think I seriously did have an idea. And it probably involved using a vine to pull it up, which doesn't make any sense in this puzzle right now, or ever. Why did I want it here anyway? I don't even remember. Because I was thinking that it might have let me do something here? What would that have accomplished? It's like something like if I had pushed a bomb there. Yeah, but it would have killed the bridge. What was the plan? Oh. No. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay. I only need to get it here. For whatever it's worth. And maybe that I can do from below. I mean, maybe. Like, it would... I kind of like... Well, let me, you know, bookmark or whatever, but I do have to go, unfortunately, but... Let me just... If I had like 1, 2, and then... Yeah... I don't know how. I don't know how I would have 1, 2, but... And then, like, maybe I walked a bomb guy over here. Let me just... No, I actually can't try this. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it could have been 1, 2, and 1, 2. It's like kind of starting to feel like I have an extra something, but... I don't think I have enough bomb guys. Okay, I need to go. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys around. Peace.